Hey guys, it's Danny, and for today's 101 ingredient, we are covering one of my personal favorites, fennel. Now, fennel runs in the same family as carrots, celery, dill, and parsley. It's packed with antioxidants, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it helps support immunity. It's also packed with fiber, low in calories like all vegetables, and extremely versatile. If you've never tasted fennel before, think celery with black licorice. It has a mild anise flavor, and it's sweet and super refreshing. Very fresh fennel will be sold with the stems and the fronds, that's these feathery greens on the top, still intact. But sometimes, oftentimes, you will see it at the grocery store with the stems already cut off, in which case you'll just find the bulb. When you're shopping for fennel, you're looking for a nice, tight, compact, plump bulb. Now, in a perfect world, you would find the fennel at the store with the stalks and the fronds still attached, but if not, don't worry about it. It's that healthy bulb that we're really looking for, and try to avoid too many bumps and bruises as well. As for the color, you're looking for this nice, light, pale green, just like this. Now, you're gonna notice that they can really vary in size. Some are gonna be a bit smaller, and others are gonna be larger. Now, the smaller ones are more tender, so they work really well in a salad or in a quick soup. The larger ones, a little tougher, a little more fibrous, this guy's gonna work great if you're roasting or braising. Once you get your fennel home, you just wanna store it in a plastic bag. The plastic bag you get at the grocery store would be perfect. Pop it in there, get all the air out, then stick this in your fridge in the veggie drawer, and it should last you up to 1 week. Now, when you're ready to work with your fennel, first thing you want to do is give it a good rinse under some cold water. Now, if the fennel bulb is nice and tight and compact the way you want it to be, then you really don't need to worry too much about dirt getting inside the bulb. Giving it a good rinse on the outside will do the job. As for preparation, it's very simple. First thing you want to do is cut off the stalk from the bulb. Now, there's not much you can do with the stalk, but the fronds, on the other hand, you can use just the way you would a fresh herb. So you could chop some up and put them on top of a salad, or sprinkle some on top of your soup for some nice fresh flavor. Now, for the bulb, first thing you're going to do is just look for any dry spots, or if there's any brown spots, grab a potato peeler and just go ahead and peel it right off. Now, if the outside layer was really tough or fibrous, you could just rip the whole thing off and toss it. Then lay it on its side and take a nice thin layer from the bottom and just cut off that dried piece of the stem. Then you want to stand your fennel straight up, and we're going to slice it right down the middle. And check out the core. Now, in a small bulb like this, the core is usually nice and tender, so you don't need to take it out. But if you were working with a bigger bulb like this guy, you would see that the core is bigger, and it's usually kind of tough and fibrous, so you want to get it out of there. Very easy to do. Just take your knife at a 45-degree angle on both sides of the core, just slice in, come back the other side, boop, and they'll pop right out. Now, if you were gonna braise or roast your fennel, you're gonna want bigger pieces. So what you're gonna do is take a half and either cut it into thirds or quarters. Now, if you were gonna make a salad or a quick soup, then you would want nice thin slices, in which case you would just slice like this. If you wanted thin, long slices, just rotate the bulb and slice it this way. One of my favorite ways to eat fennel is to get some nice thinly sliced fennel into a bowl just like this, then add 1 clove of crushed garlic, a pinch of kosher salt, the juice from half a lemon, and just a kiss of extra virgin olive oil. Then toss in some fresh cut orange, I've got a clementine here, and a few halved Kalamata olives. Give that a quick toss, and you've got yourself this light, bright, refreshing salad. It's so easy to take something that's fresh and in season and make it delicious. Now, make sure you tune in next week, because I'm going to be sharing my recipe for fennel, tomato, and white bean soup. But for those of you who are eager to get in the kitchen today, remember that fennel likes to be paired with lemons, oranges, tomatoes, potatoes, garlic, and Parmesan cheese. So get in your kitchen and see what type of clean and delicious fennel recipe you can come up with, and make sure to stop back down in the comments below and let me know all about it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Danny Spees, and I'll see you next time with some more clean and deliciousness. It's an anti-inflammatory and holy cannoli. Sorry.